Welcome to my playthrough of Kingdom Come Deliverance II. Previously, Henry and Hans fully recovered, and they went to Troskovitz Castle, where they were met by a bucket of poop that was poured over their head. They did not believe that we were messengers, they did not let us in or allow us to speak with the lord of this area. So we went to the tavern to eat some food and just plan our next move. And Hans got into a fight at the bar. And then we got punished. And we had to kind of sit chained, like in front of the entire village for a day. Then Henry and Hans got into the fight between each other, and Hans left. So now we are alone and we have to figure out what to do. We have to get into the wedding where the lord of this area is going to be, who we're supposed to deliver the message to. So we have to ask for some help. Right now we are doing some quests for the blacksmith. It's one of the wedding missions. We either had to help the blacksmith or the miller. We're starting off with the blacksmith, but we're also going to do the miller's quest and just, do everything in the area before continuing with the main mission. And we also have to find mud. So we're going to do some stuff over here, and then we will see how it goes. So we have to prove to him that we know what we are doing and we know how to be blacksmiths. So let's see what we have to do. Prove yourself to the blacksmith, find materials for forging. So yeah, it's right here. Then we will grab everything. Start forging. Oh boy.
Are you gonna get started?
Start blacksmithing. Okay, hunting sword is faithful companion. Do we... Oh, okay, so we can craft it. This is the only thing we can craft.
The furnace is cold now. Give it a practice try. Some things, like swords, are too long to fit in the fire. You have to heat it up bit by bit. Try poking it around for a bit.
You can move the piece back and forth.
Nice and hot. There's a lever above you. Give it a pull. It works the bellows.
Pumps the air into the furnace, increasing the temperature of it. Okay. Damn, we are learning medieval blacksmithing. Ooh. Is this enough? Oh, it's getting red.
You can tell the temperature by the color.
Here we go.
But you won't be able to tell when it's in the fire. You have to take it out from time to time and take a look. Try it out.
Inspect.
See? That's exactly
Oh,
the
we have
straw
to hold
colour we
it.
want.
We have to
You've
hold
got
it.
talent, lad. Now heat up the whole thing.
I guess the middle. Oh, there we go. Okay.
The whole thing is heated up now. So come over to the anvil. Try moving the sword along the anvil so you can get the hang of it.
I guess this will also
Now take the hammer and try hitting it a few times.
level our strength. Hold down to raise your hand with the hammer and strike by releasing. Try striking the sword a few times. Oh, I heard it in my brain.
See the sparks? That's the sign of a good strike. The more sparks, the better. Also, you can hammer with different degrees of power. A stronger hit will do more, but it'll tire you out faster. Try giving it a few blows, as hard as you can, so I can see how strong you are.
The longer you
That's
hold
got
down.
a nice ring to it. Of course, if it was all about hitting an anvil with a hammer, any dolt could do it. You've got to hammer the workpiece evenly. One hit next to the other.
We hammered evenly along the entire length. Try it for yourself. Oh, that's gonna be the hard part, because, like, how do you know?
So what then? If you can't handle it, I'll have you make nails instead.
No, I'm doing it, sir.
Very nice. You're doing just fine. But when I say evenly, I mean it. A sword has two sides. like a lot of other things, including myself. Turn it over and continue on the other side.
It's not even that loud,
Nice.
but it...
Now try forging it on both sides. The closer it is to being finished, the more it will take on the shape you want. It'll cool off soon anyway.
Closer to the completion, the closer the shape of the piece resembles what you are forging. Keep forging until it cools off. Like this, the middle part here kind of seems like very straight.
It's cooled now. You can't do it all in one go. You've got to put it back in the furnace from time to time. Sometimes you've got to go there and back all day. But it's all part of the craft. Now, get back to the forge and heat it all up again, like before.
Okay. And reheat the whole sword again.
Come over to the anvil.
Oh, it's R. Yes.
See how it's taking on the right shape? That's how you can tell it's almost finished. Now, I've got a piece of advice for you. Hammer to a rhythm. When I hammer a piece to a beat, the work goes by easier. Sometimes I'll whistle to myself to keep the rhythm going.
Okay, I think we have to put it back in the forge.
That's some nice whistling. It's easier to forge to a rhythm, isn't it? Sparks. That's the stuff.
I'm gonna put it back really quickly, and then we can do it again, and we can do it with rhythm. Okay, to the anvil. Quick! Ooh! Damn, what is that? Did I overdo it?
There you go. You've got it finished.
Oh, that's
All
it.
that's left is to temper it, and the sword will be done.
Oh, this is my favorite part. Oh no, I thought he would put it in the water. Never mind. Is it the water time? Yes. I thought it would be more, but it's fine. Guess not. Yay!
Right. Let's have a look. Very nice work. Your father taught you the trade well.
He'd certainly be happy to hear that.
If you carry on hammering as well as you did today, you've definitely got a job here. Even so, keep in mind, it's all about making sure every strike does its job. That's why you can't let it get cold, or keep striking the same spot. If you work evenly, each strike falling right next to the last one, you can't go wrong. Got that? Or is there something else you want to ask about?
What is the whistling for?
What good does it do me to whistle while I work?
It makes you work to a rhythm. You won't get tired so quickly, and the iron feels it.
How do I know a good strike from a bad one?
By the sparks that fly up, and by the ring. It rings out with a different sound when you do it right.
What's the right way to heat up the workpiece?
Do it till it turns the color of straw. Ideally, the color should be the same everywhere. If your forging's going to be even, the main thing is, don't work it cold. You just ruin it. But don't overheat it either. As soon as sparks start to fly off it in the furnace, take it out.
Oh yeah, that's what happened earlier.
Why should I forge evenly?
If you keep hammering the same spot, you'll never finish it. You'll just fuck it up. But jumping from one end to the other ain't a good idea neither. You'd end up working unevenly. The best thing to do is aim each strike next to the one before.
How will I know it's finished?
Notice the shape. The closer you are to finishing, the more precise the shape it will have.
Yeah, it got little defined in the middle.
Thanks. That's all I need to know.
You can sleep in the chamber by the woodshed. And there's a chest where you can keep your things. And of course, you can use the forge anytime you want. Any questions?
Where can I get materials?
You can buy some essentials from me. But if you want to make a fancy sword with lots of ornamentation, you'll have to look elsewhere. This is just a village, you know. The locals ain't after luxury. And they can't afford it neither.
What can I do with the items I've forged?
Well, you can sell them. Though you probably won't have much luck around here. But I'll happily buy some of the nicer things from you.
Where exactly is my bed?
At the side of the house. There are 2 doors and a wheelbarrow between them. You go in by the rear door, next to the woodshed. And you can put your things in the chest there.
Nice.
Don't worry, nobody will steal them.
That's our universal chest.
What now?
What do you think? You're not going to be idle. I'll find you some work to do right away. You're pretty good at swords, but what the locals really need is axes and horseshoes. Right, here are some simple drawings that show what they're both supposed to look like. And some iron. You can get down to it right away.
Just like that? You aren't going to help me?
Sacre, lad. I chose you because you already know a thing or two. I'm not going to look over your shoulder all bloody day. You take care of these smaller jobs. Forge away as long as you're able, and then sell it all. Once you've made some coin and feel like being out in the open again, I'll give you some more interesting work.
Ooh. Other on beds are available for you asleep. Medically save the game. You'll get more beds at the later stage of the story. Oh. Okay. Okay, so I guess we can just talk to him. Yeah, okay, let's just talk to him. But first, I'm gonna see the bed. You said rear end? Rear is back, right? Is this it? Sleep and save. Yeah, this is it! Blacksmith kit. Ooh, yoink. Okay, these are all of my items. Good. This is so cozy. Okay, let's just like sleep for a bit. Maybe 1 hour. The time goes a lot faster than in the first game, which is really nice. The wheel just turns really quickly. I like that. Wait, that's so cool. Short tunic. Why does it have this logo on it? Quality? Oh, it's a quality. Ah. Okay. Gonna wash myself really quick, and let's talk to him now.
There's a couple more things I'd like to ask about smithing.
Ask away.
I think we did everything, right? Yeah.
Thanks.
Bit more practice. Could you teach me something?
I'd like you to teach me something.
Sure, why not? If you pay me,
Oh.
I'll teach you a few of my tricks. What are you interested in?
I don't have money right now. I have 5. I have a little button, a hair tie, and a piece of hair.
It's about those 2 idiot hands of mine, Venser and Franzi. They drove off with a cart full of goods towards Semin. And they never came back.
Do you want me to find them?
Just so. But more importantly, I want to know where my cart ended up. And especially the cargo. Go to Semin and find out what the bloody hell happened.
Which way did
Have
they
you
go?
any idea which way they might have gone? I could have a look along the way. Maybe their cart broke down or something.
There's only one road to Semin that can take a cart. It leads from Takov to Troskovitz, and then to the south. But I've got a bad feeling they got up to no good in Semin.
Those 2 hands of yours, Venser and Franzi, what can you tell me about them?
Can't tell you much. They're wandering laborers. I don't think they wanted to stay here with me for long, but these days I can use all the help I can get.
Were they suspicious in any way?
No, they worked hard. They ain't no slackers. And I can't say that about everyone.
Then they would not just steal everything and leave, I guess? Maybe they got in trouble.
What was the cart carrying?
Bugger
Attacked.
and bollocks. All sorts of stuff. I'd say Lord Semin wants to rearm his garrison with new equipment. There were some hunting swords, bastard swords, crossbow bolts. I also fixed the trigger on young Semin's crossbow. And some kitchen stuff. Sacks of charcoal, all sorts of things. There's a good month's work in that cartload.
There are a bunch of bandits in the area, so maybe they were attacked by bandits.
All right. I'll get right on it then.
Go ahead. And if you find that pair of fools drunk, kick their asses for me.
Gladly. I'll kick some sobriety into them.
Okay. But also, he wants me to do those, like, horseshoes or something. Can I help them with that? Swords? Other. So we don't actually have to do any crafting for him, then? Skill teacher. Quest tipster. Let's go here really quickly, because I think I went there and the guy gave me a different quest, maybe? It's the one who wants to paint the cow, I think? Or bull? I'm not sure.
That's a load of shit.
Wait. Oh, is it the person saying shit?
What would you like?
What's new around here?
Vostotek. Lord von Beregov's huntsman is a regular here. He might have some work for you. He's got a cottage near Vidlak Pond. So if you know your way around the woods, you could go and offer him your help. I hope he hasn't started drinking somewhere else. He's my best customer. You could also stop by and see Old Mouth. He's the local storyteller. He could tell you all sorts of interesting things, but only if you bring him some liquor. Don't forget, I have some here to sell, if you want. And that's all I'd say.
Sounds interesting. Thank you, innkeeper.
Yeah, I think that's it. And then this disappears. And you get the quest! Yay! Okay. I try to do one thing at a time, usually. It's very close to the miller. We're gonna do this in a second. Let me just see. Get something. Oh yeah, we don't have money for this. You know, since we're gonna have to run around a lot, let's just go and find mud. But first, I'm gonna talk to this guy because he is right there. So what we can do is maybe kind of get this, travel this way, get this, skill teacher, maybe buy some drink if we can to bring it to him, and then go down here, get the mud. It's a whole plan. Let's see if we can buy the drink.
What do you need? Hurry up, I don't have...
What do you...
Okay, buy. Beer. How much is beer? It's not too expensive. Cheap wine. Okay, let's get 1 beer. And I'm gonna haggle.
Let's talk about the price.
But of course.
Yeah, we know how this goes. Just try not to annoy them. That's the lowest.
No deal then. I'm done haggling with...
Wait, he gets annoyed so fast. Damn.
Thank you, and a good day to you, friend.
Maybe they don't have as much of a patience. And I also don't really have that much gold, but still. Maybe they don't have as much of a patience in this version of the game. Okay, let's go here and talk to this NPC. In the first game, you had at least 3 tries, or maybe even more. But damn, he was really annoyed. Hello.
Greetings. Do you need something?
People call you the mouth, right?
Oh, this is the guy
They say you tell all sorts of
who
stories.
needs a drink, right?
I'm no mouth to you. My name is Denyek. Got that? What do people call you then? Bughead? Arse face?
I'm sorry, Stenyek. I'm Henry.
Pleased to meet you. But you were right about the stories. I could tell you stories so sad they'd make the devil cry. Or would you prefer something so scary it'll make the hairs on your ass turn white? But it's a lot of hard work for me. Now, if you had something to drink or a couple of groschen, that might help loosen my tongue.
What if I do this one? Let's try.
How can I know if it'll be worth it?
If you don't believe me, ask anyone. They all know me in the village, and they all know I'm good.
So they all sing your praises, even if you stutter?
You know what? Go to hell. You can bugger right off if you're looking to insult me. But if you want to listen, you better cough up some coin.
Okay, I have a drink.
To your health, my friend.
Beer. Select. And then deliver.
Thank you very much. I knew you wouldn't leave me high and dry. So what kind of story would you like to hear?
Something sad, scary. Do I need to get another drink for a different story, I wonder? Let's go with something scary.
I'm far too old for fairy tales.
I like horror.
Tell me a scary story. One with blood and violence.
Don't you worry. I've got just the one. I just hope you don't shit yourself with fear. So, once upon a time, there lived in these very lands 2 brothers. The older was called Kuba, the younger, Matthias. They were both woodcutters, like their father and his father before him. One day, at the height of summer, they were working in the woods. The air was as hot as a furnace, so Matthias went to a nearby pond to cool himself. But as he was leaning over the cold water, there was a loud splash. His axe had got loose from his belt. In haste, he began to search the muddy bed of the pond, and his hands soon touched something hard and heavy. He pulled it out and could not believe his eyes. He pulled out an axe. Yes, but not his old one. It was an axe made of pure silver.
Good God. I'd grab that without a second thought.
Maybe you would, but Matthias would never. He was an honest man, and with a big swing he threw the silver axe back. He searched the pond again, and this time he pulled out his own axe. Nothing but dull iron and old wood.
What an idiot. Let's go with this one.
I reckon that was the right choice. Who knows who the silver axe belonged to?
Well, quite. Listen on. Matthias was just about to leave when suddenly a water goblin came out of the pond, silver axe in his hands, and he said, "You're a righteous man, Matthias, and for your honesty, you may keep both axes." Matthias, not hanging around for the goblin to change his mind, took up both axes, gave us thanks, and ran to tell Kuba all about it. Kuba, however, was not best pleased with his little brother's fortune. He deeply envied Matthias for his newfound wealth, so he set out to try the same thing. He ran as fast as his legs could carry him straight to the pond, threw his own axe in, and began a pretend search for it. Yet Kuba had no luck. He pulled out the axe he'd thrown in himself, so he tried again. Tricked by sunlight, he grabbed something shiny, only to pull out his old iron axe again. Enraged, he hurled his axe back into the water and yelled, "Fuck this axe! I want a silver one!" But the water goblin heard his shameful cry and was greatly upset by Kuba's greed. So, when Kuba reached down into the water for a third time, the water goblin seized his hand, pulled him down a hole to the dark depths, and drowned him.
You guys, the facial animations are so good. And like every single time they, like, let's say Henry does something unique, like I'm shocked because I have never seen anything like that before. Like earlier he did something like that. And this guy who is telling the story, like, I think he got maybe a little drunk or tipsy, but his eyes just started, I don't know, kind of like half, oh, like it's so good. It's so amazing. I love it. Harsh punishment. Yeah, I mean, he was envious and greedy, but I don't think he deserved death.
That's so cruel. I feel sorry for Kuba.
Aye, and so did Matthias. He went to the water goblin and begged for his brother's body so he could take him home and bury him. But the path back from the pond led over a steep hill, and carrying the weight of the waterlogged body exhausted Matthias. He stopped to rest by an old oak tree, and he used a silver axe to cut off a branch that would serve as a walking stick. But it wasn't enough. Somehow, it was still getting harder to continue up the hill. Then Matthias realized it wasn't his brother's body that was weighing him down. It was the silver axe. The axe was the cause of all this trouble. So he started bashing the silver axe against a big stone with all his might, trying to destroy it. Yet no matter what, he couldn't even make a dent. With the last of his strength, Matthias climbed to the top of the hill. He knew he could go no further, so he found a pretty spot with a view over the valley and dug his brother a grave. There, he buried both his brother and the silver axe that had brought such pain upon them. His final act was to stick the oak branch in the ground by the grave. But lo and behold, the branch grew green leaves and became a tree. The locals have had no dealings with the water goblin since then, but some have had the bad luck to bump into him. And when you walk by the pier, where it all happened, you can still hear his chuckling.
Ooh, if maybe we can see that place or something? Interesting.
That was a very nice story.
Story? What story? It's the truth.
Like, look at him. It's
Why
so
hasn't anyone
good.
gone looking for the axe then?
Because it brings misfortune. Didn't you listen to me at all? Look for yourself if you wish. Rock Tower Pond isn't far from here. The Water Goblin's Pier is somewhere among the reeds. But leave me out of it. I'm fine here with my drink. It was good to see you, my friend.
Can we ask him for another story and give him another drink? So this starts a quest then. Oh, this is a task. Can we? Oh, yeah. There. Maybe it's here, or oh no, this is okay. It's right here. We have to find it. I'm gonna unmark this for now, just for a little bit, and then let's talk to him again. See if he's gonna tell us another story, or maybe not. Tasks are usually like, I guess, repeatable-ish missions. But let's see if we can find the axe still. So here we are. I don't know if this place has fast travel point. Hopefully it does. Also, who is... what? It says there's a skill trainer?
Praise God.
Hi.
What do you need, my friend?
I'm guessing it's the archer guy. Like training in archery. Oh, shooting contest. Okay, let's not do this right now. And there's a shooting competition too. Archery range. Nice. Hello, is anyone here? Is someone down? There we go, okay.
Greetings.
Hey.
What happened? You look worried.
My husband Vostatek left to go hunting and hasn't come back. I'm worried that something happened to him. He's von Burgo's lead huntsman, and the forest is full of poachers these days.
Oh.
Maybe he just got caught up somewhere.
Not a chance. We're invited to young Lord Semin's wedding. He wouldn't dare miss that by wandering around the woods for so long. What would Lord Semin think if we didn't show up? It would be a disgrace. He sometimes loses track of time out in the woods, but I've got a really bad feeling about it this time. One time, Vostatek didn't come home for 4 days after his horse broke its leg in the woods. I had a feeling right away that something bad had happened. And I have that same feeling now. Do you reckon you could help me?
Does that happen often? That he gets lost in the woods?
He disappears for a while from time to time when he gets orders from Lord von Burgo. And besides that, well...
What is it? You can tell me.
He drinks a bit sometimes. Then everything takes him longer. His job isn't easy, so I understand when he does, and I don't get upset with him.
Mm-hmm. So he got drunk and I suppose to go look for him. Let's not, you know.
I understand. But maybe you're right, and it really is something else this time.
Exactly.
Do you know where he might be? Where is his hunting ground?
In all the forests here around Vidlak Pond. He didn't tell me exactly where he was going, but maybe Vitek knows.
Vitek?
Our son.
So your husband got lost when he was out hunting, and you want me to go and find him?
I'd go myself, but Vostatek doesn't want me going to the woods on my own. He says it's dangerous.
Why can't
But you look like a fearless lad,
he
and I'll
go?
be sure to reward you for your efforts.
Is it like a kid?
What can I expect in return for helping you?
I can give you some groschen. We aren't too badly off. But above all, if you help him, you'll be in his good books. And everyone wants to be in my Vostatek's good books.
They have an invitation to the wedding too, right?
Why did Vostatek forbid you from going to the forest? Is it really that dangerous?
There are wolves, boars, and worse out there.
What could you meet in the forest that's worse than an angry boar?
Well,
People?
people, of course. All sorts of cutthroats and thieves hide out in those woods. So watch your back.
I'll keep that in mind. All right. I'll bring Vostatek back to you.
Thank you. I wouldn't send you if I didn't think it was necessary, but I have a really bad feeling about this. Before you leave, please make sure to talk to Vitek. Maybe he'd know where his father was headed.
Why doesn't Vitek go looking for Vostatek
Yeah.
then?
I told him, but the lad is young and stubborn.
Oh,
He
yeah,
just
okay.
doesn't listen to me. And besides, him and Vostatek don't get along very well.
All right. I'll let you know as soon as I find something.
Be careful out there.
Take care now.
When gamekeeper Vostek learned about Vostek has headed. B. Okay, yeah, that's the other objective.
Here goes.
Oh,
Dig in.
sorry.
Go on. Chicky, chicky, chick.
Red trespassing, you... Oh, so if it's a blue trespassing, they tell you to leave. But if it's red, then it's instantly a crime.
How can I help you today, friend?
I'm looking for your father. Did he mention where he was headed?
Ma talked you into it, didn't she? I'd be willing to bet he just got wasted as usual. He's nothing but a drunkard. It's no secret.
Hmm.
Do you even realize what's at stake here? The woods are a dangerous place. Do you really want something to happen to him? Your mother would be a widow, and you'd be an orphan. Who'd take care of you then? As soon as Lord von Bergov found a new huntsman, he'd have him move into your cottage, and you'd have to leave. Or do you have a sack full of groschen stashed away somewhere, so you could go and buy a new house in Prague?
Kurva, all right, shut up already. I'm not stupid. Father may be a drunken bastard, and living with him is a chore. But Mother still loves him. I'll help you, but only for our sake.
Where did he go? Tell me.
The last thing he said was he found a dead deer near the pond, and he wanted to go and see if there were any wolves about. So I'd go down below the cottage, walk along the shore, and then turn north into the old forest. If he didn't get boozed up and forget, that is. Wouldn't be the first time.
Shouldn't you be looking for your father?
Can we have followers?
You can come with me.
Forget about it. I'm sure it'll end with you dragging his drunken arse home anyway, and I'd rather avoid that.
What's your problem with him? He's your pa. You shouldn't talk about him like that.
All he does is drink and doesn't care about anyone else. Why would I talk about him in any other way? He's like a big, drooling infant. Ma and me are always at his beck and call. So I say we should let him deal with it himself.
Well, be that as it may, I'm going out to look for him.
No need to rush. At least it would give him time to sleep it off and come home on his own.
Man, like dealing with an alcoholic like family member is such a God. It's painful. And so I totally understand his frustration and anger. It's yeah. Chimkins. And even like half it, dude. Oh man, the little details are so cool. Half-eaten apples. Have to find him over there. Man, I really want to get Mutt, but I guess let's go up and see. Also, this looks to be like a village city. Yeah, maybe there's going to be a fast traveling point down there. Let's explore. I don't want to do too much Skyrim climbing because we might get injured or like hurt something if we jump down from a really high place. So let's just follow the road. We discovered a nest. Oh, it's a it's a tree. Wee branch. That's so pretty. So Henry can swim now? Can I just go into the water? This place is so cute. We can go from there and just go up. End of the region. Hi everyone. Horsey. Hidden hair. Mountain steel. Hike. Okay, so it is a fast rolling point. That's good.
Hail Mary.
Fisherman. Fisherman's wife. Wait, what is she doing? She's making a basket! That's so cool. Steal food. Let's not do that. Oh, this is so nice. Like, imagine living here. Oh my god, these people are so rich. Look at that. Imagine having this life in this little house and just all the cozy stuff. So good. Did you hear that?
Off you go. Why did I even leave the house?
There's someone up in that tree there. If I don't help him, those wolves will eat him alive.
Oh my god. Maybe I can scare them off. I always hated fighting multiple like targets in Kingdom Come. It's pretty hard actually. I'm trying to be like aware of all three of them, and I want to like see them in the shot, so then they do not sneak up on me from the side. Okay, we have to just keep parrying. Do these master strikes or something. Don't get greedy. Oh man. You know what it probably is? If there are poachers around here. Like, I don't know how the whole... I guess, like, wooden ecosystem works in the forest. But if a bunch of poachers are, like, killing animals, prey, then they have nothing to eat. So maybe they just came out to get some food. And they were near the village, clearly. Poaching. All wild animals except for heirs and wolves belong to the king, and their meat is therefore kind of stolen, so the meat of horse and domestic animals. Wolf ear. Okay, I don't think this is considered poaching. Oh my god, I'm so bloody. And then there was another one. Give me a second. Do I still need to bandage anything? You're not bleeding. Okay, good. And they kicked my butt. Where is he? Oh, here.
It's all right now. You can come down.
Thank God! I was starting to think I'd turn into a branch.
Well, is he gonna come down or?
Watch out! I'm coming down! Jesus! Mary Joseph! And an arse! My foot! Ah! Sacra!
You all right?
I fucked up my bloody ankle, damn it!
I have to drag him now.
Thank God you were passing by. Otherwise they'd have eaten me for sure. I'm forced to check. Huntsman.
Your wife sent me.
My dear Zlata. Thank God for her. What's your name?
Henry.
And thanks to you as well, Henry. You've got to... Ah! That hurts. You've got to carry me. Christ in heaven.
I love
Of
it.
course this happens to me.
How do you feel?
Is it bad? How do you feel?
How the hell do you think? Like old Black's prick.
What?
I can't get up either. Oh! Ow! Oh, ow!
Jesus Christ. I heard you're a bit of a drinker. I see that's true.
Not as much as I'd like to be. At least then it wouldn't hurt so much.
Where do you want me to carry you? We're a long way from the nearest sawbones.
I've got a hideout, not far from here.
What are you going to do there? Someone should have a look at that foot.
No! First we have to pick up Pepik at the hideout. Then you'll take us... Fuck! Ow! You'll take us both home.
Epic? Oh yeah, what's Epic?
Who's Pepik?
Pepik is my best friend.
Oh,
Is
right.
it
Wait,
a, is it a
what?
drink?
What's so hard to understand? You've got to get me there. I left Pepik tied up in the camp when the wolves came after me.
Oh, it must be like a horse. Yeah.
You tied up your best friend?
Was I supposed to let him wander off into the woods alone?
Is Pepik a horse? Can I take you home on him afterwards?
What did you think? That he's my personal servant? Of course Pepik's a horse. The best horse. We have to get there quick before something happens to him.
Where is that hideout of yours? Is it far?
Not far. But not all that close either.
That's just great.
Look, the best thing will be if I give you directions as we go.
I'll help you then.
Throw me over your shoulder, and I'll tell you where to go. I just need a drink first, or I'll pass out from the pain. Do you want some?
No.
I'd rather not. I might end up dropping you along the way.
You're bloody right. At least there'll be more for me. Oh. Let's go that way.
Which way?
That way.
For Christ's sake, I can't see where you're pointing.
Turn away from the pond. Go around the bushes and keep going till you reach an old fallen tree. Yeah! The tree trunk's covered in moss. You can't miss it. It's north from here.
Oh God. What did we get into, Henry? And I don't think I have a healing potion. No, I just have this. Shoot. I guess we can just eat some carrots, maybe? Some apples. Maybe that's gonna... Yeah, there we go.
I told you to be careful. You're carrying me like a corpse.
Well, how else should I carry you? Like a bride?
At least I wouldn't have to stare at your ass. Just stop flailing about so much.
Hunting spot. You've stumbled upon a place with large amount of game. It's been marked on the map as a hunting spot. Nice.
That's the fallen tree. I can't get my bearings when I'm upside down. I know. Keep going in the same direction until you come across an anthill. Then I'll tell you what to do.
Mm-hmm. An anthill? Anthill, okay. Just making sure.
Don't you dare puke on me.
I mean...
No! Don't do it!
Ouch! What are you doing?
You can puke there. You want? Damn. I've never seen an anthill in a real life.
Here's the anthill. Look at those fellas go. They're as busy as hell. It's making me thirsty looking at them. You know what? Take me to the ale house instead.
What?
I said fuck it. Let's go for a drink.
No.
Take me to tacos. They've got the best ale.
Ugh, are you mad? I'm not going to carry you to the tavern. We're going to your hideout.
All right. Shit. You're right. We have to find... I nearly forgot about the poor fella. Take me to the north, along the stream. There's a birch there that's split in two. A real peculiar tree. You'll know it when you see it.
Ah, fine. As long as it's not too far.
Man, I hate dealing with people who are drunk. I hate drinking. I hate when other people are very heavily drinking and trying to talk to me, and like I have to deal with them and understand what they're saying, and then they smell, and it's like, yeah, it's not for me. So this quest is extremely annoying, but it is what it is. We have to help the lady.
That's the way. Not much further now. Carry on into the forest. There'll be a marker on a tree there.
A marker?
On the tree?
A cross carved into the tree and a pile of stones next to it. The folks that work in the woods here mark all sorts of interesting places and stuff. Come on, let's move!
Oh, it's like Thieves Guild. I'm so happy there are little indicators up there that are updating.
Pepe! Where's our big-eared boy?
Okay, there it is.
There it is.
Oh, oops.
That's the tree. You see the mark? My hideout is just a bit further to the north. You can put me down there.
Okay, in his hideout though, right? We have to go to the north. Yeah, there. I really hope the horsey is okay. It has to be, because we cannot walk all the way back. Those are those bones?
We're here. Put me down. Where's Pepe? Shit. Let's see if I can stand up.
Imagine if he was never even injured. He just made us take him. Where's the horse?
Where's that horse of yours?
I swear I left him here. Kurva! Oof. I need a drink. And to catch my breath, here, take my water skin. Fill it up in that barrel over there. I'll just lie down here in the meantime. Water! Water!
Water. Here you go.
Thanks, mate.
Oh, he wants to drink
This will
water.
clear my head. I know you've done
alcohol.
a lot for me already. But there's something else I need.
Find the horse.
Got to find Pepe. Whether he ran off or someone stole him, he's in trouble.
What does Pepe look like?
He's very dark, nearly black. He may not be as muscular as a regular worker, but he's quick.
Who could have taken him? We're in the middle of the woods. There's nobody around.
You're wrong. There's been a band of poachers wreaking havoc around these parts for a while now. I haven't managed to find their camp yet. But it can't be far. I'm sure they're the ones behind it.
What are we going to do about it?
You'll have to track them down, because I'm useless in this state.
All right, I'll find him. I can't carry you all the way home on my back. Where should I start?
I tied him up by that sickly tree over there. All that's left is the cut rope. I'd start over there. There must be some tracks. Once you track him down, hop on him and ride over. He's very nice. I'm sure he'll let you. Just watch out for those thieves. If you were to take care of them as well, I surely wouldn't mind.
I have to heal up first.
I'm more interested in those thieves. Who are they? And where did they come from?
In wartime, fellas like that pop up like mushrooms after the rain. And all they want to do is prey on others. Don't overthink it too much. They're a bunch of fuckers, and nobody will miss them.
Do you have any idea how many there are?
Definitely not many. Judging by the tracks, maybe 4.
That's all I need to know. Will you manage all by yourself?
Who do you think I am? A little girl?
What if some
Well-
more wolves show up?
Why would you even say that? Get out of here and stop scaring me.
I'm on it. Rest up in the meantime.
Thanks, friend. And another thing. I had a hunting crossbow on the saddle. If you find that as well, keep it for your trouble.
Oh. Free crossbow. Wait, I also need to heal up. Can I sleep here? That would be very nice. Is this stealing? I don't think it is. Let me check something. I want to see if I can, like, heal up automatically, maybe? Is that a... No, I don't think that's a thing. Injured. Your left leg is injured. Once injury levels reach 60% or more, you will not be able to run. You walk very slow. You can heal your wounds by your health in a sleep, visiting bathhouse, healing potion. Okay, so it still works. Level of injury increases your risk of bleeding. Okay, I will level these things as well. Let me just heal up really quickly. Don't worry, I want to drink it. Ah, there we go. I think this should fix everything. Is this gonna help? Oh. There was a little, like, kitchen knife here somewhere. I'm wondering if I can get that, so that maybe I can do some stealth kills, if that's possible.
Somebody untied the horse and led him along the path.
Is that knife still here? Oh, there. Can I get it? Please. Oh. An effective weapon in long range, but handling it requires training. Aiming can be difficult as holding bowstring draw as your stamina depletes. Hold to draw, release, cancel the draw. Got it. Okay. Let's just follow the trail of poo-poo. And also I'm going to put this on and this. Because, yeah, it seems that the golden quality is better. I thought maybe numerically this says 2 and this says 3. So I thought maybe 1 would be the best and then 3 would be the worst, but it seems that this is like golden, so it's better. So let's... Oh, wait, I can have one thing at a time. Ah. Got it. Also, my armor seems to be broken. Oh, it's just boots. Okay. Oh well.
A hunting horn. I reckon the huntsman had it hanging on his saddle, and it fell off here. Well, I'm on the right track.
At some point, we're gonna have to go sneaky, and I'm assuming because we got a bow, we're gonna have to use the bow. Oh.
They kept going along the path.
Survival, yay! Main stat. This gives me strength, or? Yeah, I think it heals up. It moves so slowly that I can't even tell. Like, Oop.
That's quite a pile. They must have gone this way.
Man, horses have crazy metabolism. I don't know how they do it. Ooh.
A saddlebag. They emptied it and threw it away.
Can I have it?
More tracks. They can't be far now. That must be the poacher's camp. I've got to be careful now.
I'm so glad it's saved. You guys have no idea. Okay, so the camp is over there. You know what? I think I will wait for night time. And once they go to sleep, we can just yeet the horse. Remember that at night you must carry a torch in towns and villages. If a guard sees you, you're going to get in trouble. And that's basically, I think, what it said. Dispose of the poachers. I don't know if I can do that. Let's try. It's so dark. There he is. Okay. Gotta be careful. I think some of them might be sleeping. So I will get the ones that are sleeping. Out. What are... Listen, you're getting just knocked out. It's not that bad. These screams. Oh, he's coming back. Okay. Now we watch the light. I'm gonna check if any of them have a dagger. Like a pocket dagger. And we're gonna try to quickly assassinate. They do not. Belt. Think he's coming back? He's gonna stand here. Damn, this guy has lots of things. I did not even see him, you guys. He was just he was just laying here. Let me see. Okay, I'm still gonna use this one. I will grab the shield. Guess we are all geared up.
I'll get you. Alert! To arms!
Hee. It wasn't me.
Mercy, leave me be.
Mercy. Get your ass over here. Damn. I actually had to reload because they kicked my butt. Mercy. Why I oughta. Cheap wine, groschen. Wait, where do I... How do I use the torch? Isn't it like... Don't you have to hold one? How is the torch? It's R! Oh. I am over cucumbered. I will throw out some stuff. Let me just steal some things from these guys first. Mount. Hi. Little Pepik. Horse riding. Gallop. Horse stamina. Will ease your travels and provide you with a tactical advantage while mounted. Saddle, just like Henry, your horse has its own inventory, and equipping a horse truck allows you to increase its capabilities. Okay, that's good.
All right, Pepik. Let's go and see Vostatek.
Follow the path. Oh, that's cool. Wait. This is so nice. I can just rest here. Well, the horsey is doing everything. Can I go into the map? Bunch of nests. Enemy camp. I wish it would say cleared or something. Hi. Praise.
Good.
It's so nice. We can pet the horsey. Well, I'm here. What else do you need? Bring back. Do I have to, like, take it close to him? Okay. That worked.
I found Pepik. The bandits had him, just like you said.
You have no idea how glad I am to see you, lads. Thanks, Harold.
You're welcome. And my name's Henry.
Harold. Whatever. What did you do with those horse sons?
They're dead. Down to the last one.
Serves them right. You're one hell of a fighter. You're a real tough fella. I mean, you stink, and your shoulders are pointy. But a tough fella nonetheless.
Enough already.
All right, then. Will you ride with us? Or will we meet back at my place? We've got a lot to celebrate.
I'll ride with you. We wouldn't want you falling off that horse along the way.
Drunk riding.
Henry, you found him. I knew something had happened.
It's all right, Zlata.
Vitek, come here. Pa's home. Thank God you're all right. What happened?
Ah, nothing much. Some wolves went after the carcass I had and chased me up a tree. Good thing Henry here showed up to save me.
Mother of God, that could have ended badly.
What is it, Ma? He's fine, just like I said he'd be.
Vitek, don't be rude.
He's right, though. I'm mostly fine.
Don't talk rot. What about your leg? Don't tell me a wolf bit you.
Nothing like that. I did that jumping down from the tree.
Are you sure there were even any wolves to begin with? You reek of booze. Again, he was drunk, wasn't he?
Well, yeah. Show him some respect. I don't know about that.
Those wolves were really there. Whether Vostatek had been drinking before that had nothing to do with it.
Right. So he was off his head.
That's enough, Vitek. I won't have you speaking to your father like that.
But
Quiet. Apologize to your pa.
Give it a rest. Both of you. Please. Vitek is right. I'm the one that should be apologizing. I was drunk. But I promise you, I'll change my ways.
I don't want any more of your promises. But I'm sorry. I'm glad you're all right. But I've got to go. We have some work to do.
What are we going to do with that boy?
I'll have a word with him later.
That's enough talk. Henry, we've got to reward you somehow. If you ever need a place to sleep, our door is always open.
That's right. And you deserve a big pile of groschen. You saved Peppy and even dealt with those poachers on top of it.
What poachers?
Oh, nothing, Slatter. Thanks, Henry. Here you are.
Happy to help.
Now, if you'll both excuse me, I've got to sleep it off.
Thank you, Henry. Truly. Stop by sometime.
God be with you.
Greetings to you.
You know what I realized? When I was choosing this armor, I did not even look at the stats. I just looked at how they looked. But to be fair, I just simply chose a coat. So I don't think... I think this is mostly just visual. I'm hoping it's just visual. Because we are wearing armor underneath, so it should be fine. But yeah, you guys know that fashion comes first. And if you look good, you are gonna deal more damage. That's just how it is. Oh, this is cute. Can you start fire? Doesn't seem like so. Man, it's so hard to just be without a horse. Oh!
Now I remember the Kuttenberg bathhouse. We both gave it to that beautiful... Christ, be quiet. Right. But still, she was built, eh? Wasn't she?
Oh, you're finally awake. Wait, is that where we camped? No. No, that's way too far.
Huh? Hey, you! Wait a moment.
Yes?
You mean me?
Of course, who else?
So, tell me, what can I do for you?
Are you Henry of Skalitz?
Well, that I am. How do you know?
Everyone's been talking about you. But to see you with my own eyes, that's something else.
What?
And who might you be?
I'm Valdemar.
Is it because
Go on.
I helped?
I wander the world in search of curiosities. I love hearing about them, and I enjoy talking about them.
What do you want from me?
I've heard a lot about you, and wanted to meet you in person, so I'll have another story to tell.
Oh.
What exactly are these curiosities you're so fond of?
Old Bram from Zheleyov keeps complaining about the folks from Tachov. If you go and see him, I'm sure he'll tell you more about it. But, well, he takes a bit of getting used to, though.
Oh? What do you mean?
You'll see. I mean, here.
Tell me more. What else have you seen?
If we meet again, I'll gladly tell you more. I'm not going to spill out all my stories at once, am I?
Who knows? You might well run across some curiosities yourself in the meantime. I'll be seeing you, Henry.
Who is
Farewell, my
this?
friend.
Valdemar. I'm gonna try to remember that. Valdemari! Baths. Hello, everyone. Hello, ladies. Kawabunga! Damn.
Unlike that keeper, a beer. Whiny of yours that not even the parish priest can make head or tail of. And he's the man. Hold on.
The innkeeper.
What's going on around here, innkeeper?
You're not going to believe this, but 2 local lads claim they found a water goblin's treasure.
You have a water goblin here?
It would
Yeah,
be a wonder
the story
if we didn't.
from
With all
earlier.
the ponds around, he's got a hut nearby. If you follow the right bank of the Rock Tower Pond, you'll find it hidden in the reeds.
Where did you say the water goblin's hut was?
If you follow the...
Okay.
And what did they find there? Are you sure they didn't make it up?
I thought so too at first. They're foolish lads, so I wouldn't be surprised. But then they ordered wine and paid with silver. Their purse was jingling with groschen.
Would you happen to know where I could find these lads?
They often swim at the other side of the Rock Tower Pond. There's a pier there by the dam. That's their spot.
Any other news?
Recently, a bunch of charcoal burners who have their kilns on the hill above the Kerchak Pond came here to have a beer. I started talking to them and they told me they almost didn't make it.
Why?
They said a pack of wolves came after them.
Aren't wolves afraid of people?
That's what I thought too. It's strange.
Did they tell you where it happened?
In a gorge above the Rock Tower Pond. They noticed the wolves watching them from the rocks. If you climb up those rocks, you'll be able to see the whole pond from there.
Did they tell you how large the pack was?
They mentioned 3 wolves, but God knows if that's all of them.
Do you have any more news?
By the way, we've put together this wee fight club here. Would you like to try it?
Sure.
That sounds good. What's it about?
It actually came about by chance when the miller Crazel and me bet on who has the stronger hired hands. Then other blokes from the village joined in, and it's become somewhat of a tradition.
So it's
That's
just
pretty much everything.
fist fighting.
Thanks, innkeeper. That sounds interesting. Tell me more about these.
It's really quite simple. You bet some money and fight against 3 blokes in turn. Our first fighter is Hans, a local musician. He may not look like much, but he knows a few tricks. Then we have Bohunek here. He works with horses, so he has more than enough strength to spare. And then there's Fiala, a good bloke, but Dorothy, his wife, has forbidden him from fighting.
I saw you have quite a nice bull here.
Do you mean the white one? It belongs to old
guy.
Olbram. Or rather, Olbram belongs to the bull. The old geezer don't have nothing else on his mind besides that bull of his. He barely even comes to the inn anymore because he's always watching it.
Do you think Olbram would sell the bull?
Who's asking? You? Take a look at yourself. You look like you just crawled out of a cow's arse.
When I see your hose around your knees.
Damn.
He watches the bull. How so?
He has his farmhands stand outside the barn with lanterns all night, keeping watch. I can't really blame him. An animal like that is a real rarity. I just feel sorry for the lads.
Excuse me, I'm looking for a friend of mine. He's not from round here, but
Let me guess. A dirty ruffian who ain't got a groschen to his name but acts like he owns the bloody place.
he was here then.
Aye, he was. He was larging it up good and proper, and then he found some lads who paid his bill, unfortunately.
Oh no.
What do you mean by that? Why, unfortunately?
Because they're right ruffians who are always up to no good. But still, birds of a feather, eh? In the end, they left like best pals. I got no idea where they went.
What's going on around here?
Okay, yeah, we did ask that.
Last time.
No, 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 no.
My train of thought.
Hold on.
So there's no fast travel point here? He gave us a bunch of little markers. That's nice.
Everything all right?
Do you have a moment?
What's going on?
Do you have any coin to spare?
I mean, I don't...
Tell me, how come you're begging? What happened to you?
Allow me to disabuse you of your misconception. I am no beggar. I simply find myself in a bind compelling me to rely on the kindness of good people.
So, you're begging?
But I'm not a beggar.
Why are you asking for charity? Fancy an ale, eh? The amount you're looking for, it sounds like you plan on downing a whole keg.
That wouldn't go amiss, but really, I need the coin so I can travel to Vlašim.
That's quite a way.
I've always found it to be a day or two's ride.
But I don't see any horse.
I don't have one. That is true. I'll join a caravan, ride along, pay for my way, my provisions and such.
Begging, but not a beggar, and he needs money to get to Vlašim. Oh, I've come across a fair few beggars before, but none have ever said that to me.
Must be a coincidence?
In fact, you don't strike me as a commoner at all.
You only imagine it, friend.
Oh. Fine.
I can spare you a few coins. It's a lot more than I normally give, I have to say.
Thank you so much. May the Lord repay your kindness.
Farewell. May you travel safely.
Yes. Thank you.
I mean, he clearly is struggling with something, and I have some items that I can sell, so he needs it more than I do right now. I'm walking everywhere anyway. There's no fast travel here. That's sad. But honestly, this place might have a fast travel, so it's not really that bad. Okay, let's go down this road and go to Mutt. This is so nice. Aww. I feel like I'm actually exploring like a countryside. Can you guys smell it? It's amazing. Oh, it's that lady here. That helped us.
Seen Pavlena anywhere, Henry?
Is she not here? Oh, shoot!
Has something happened?
My daughter
I can't
Pavlena.
pay.
Remember her? She was here when I was healing you two.
I remember. What's wrong with her?
I'm gonna pay her
She's
back.
missing.
Oh,
It's
no.
not like her to be wandering around like that. She goes to Troskovitz to sell baskets, but she knows I can't manage on my own, so she never stays away for long. These old eyes of mine can't see nothing much. Pavlena has to take care of me. She's a good girl, that lass of mine. I'm very worried about her. You understand? What if something's happened to her? God forbid. I can't look for her myself, but you could. I know I'm asking a lot of you, but I've no one else to turn to.
Oh no.
Do you think anyone might want to hurt Pavlena?
These are evil times, Henry. I dread to think what could happen to a young girl alone on the road. And besides, the folk in Troskovitz ain't too fond of us.
Like, being a woman in medieval times, anytime, is scary, but, like, especially during this time, it's so scary.
What have the Troskovitz people got against you? Did something happen?
I'd rather not talk about it, Henry. I wouldn't want you to get the wrong impression about us.
But what if her disappearance is connected with it? Tell me about it, good wife.
Well, we haven't always lived here in the rocks, you know. We're from Troskovitz originally.
Right. And how come you left?
Left? They threw us out. A childbirth went awry, and we were driven away by all the lies told about us.
Went awry? What happened?
I don't want to talk about it. I'm sure the good folk of Troskovitz will be only too keen to tell you.
Ooh, so a lot of gossip and stuff. I wonder if Božena had romance with like a lord or something, and Pavlena is a bastard child, and they like started talking. I don't know. That's like the only thing that I can think of, really.
Where exactly was Pavlena going?
To Troskovitz. She was taking wicker baskets she'd made. She sells them there and uses the coin to buy what we need. Sometimes it takes her a while, but this time she said she'd be right back. I have a bad feeling about this.
Or maybe a gossip that they are witches. That might be it.
Did it occur to you she might have run off? She's a young girl. And pretty. What kind of life does she have here in the woods? Maybe she wanted to live a little.
And leave
You don't know
her?
Pavlena.
Yeah, no.
She's not like that. If she wanted to live a little, she'd tell me straight out. She doesn't keep things from me. Don't imagine I keep her here against her will, or that I don't know what it means to be young.
Pavlena is young and, well, no offence, but you seem a little old to be her mother. Is she really your daughter?
She is. Not by birth, but that doesn't change anything. Her mother died in childbirth, and there was no one but me to take care of her.
And who was Pavlena's birth mother?
A girl from the charcoal burners. They left the county, and I think she had no one else. I buried her myself.
So sad.
No one came for her.
Damn.
And do you know anything about Pavlena's father?
I don't know who he was. Pavlena's mother was very young, and the fella surely abandoned her when her belly grew. She never told me nothing about him.
Scumbag.
Well, as a midwife, I'm sure you've seen it often. Well, that the mother doesn't survive childbirth.
All too often, lad. But that's the lot of women. Or is it any different where you're from?
No, it's not. True enough.
See then? Now, can we just keep our minds on Pavlena?
All right, good wife. I'll try to find Pavlena for you.
Thank you, Henry. Like I said, she was heading for Troskovitz. You should start looking there.
All right. I'll ask around there for her.
And maybe you could look in her room in the loft. My old legs ain't up to climbing stairs, but you might find some clues there.
Okay. Find Pavlena. Ask for Pavlena in Troskovitz. Bad blood. Ooh. Drama. Oh my god. You guys, we started from here. Walked all the way over there. So, started from here, got a quest to go there, and went on this whole adventure. Got sidetracked like 50 times, went all the way up, came all the way down. Oh wait, there is a fast travel point. Yay! Oh man, I love these kinds of things. Like this makes me feel like I'm playing Skyrim again. I love it. So C is to search Pavlena's room. The little area.
So, Pavlena, what have you left for me? Hey, this is a boy's cap. Does Pavlena wear it? Or did someone leave it here?
Does she disguise herself as a boy?
Clothes. If she planned to run away, she'd have taken them with her. Like she got up and went straight out. She's got unfinished work here.
That's weird. That's suspicious.
Shit.
Ow. What? Why isn't it becoming green? So weird. Wait, I had one lockpick and that's it? Damn. It's really weird. It was not turning green. Oh. Maybe I need to look at a lockpicking tutorial again. Wait, let me talk to the mother, since we searched her room, just in case.
I had a look in Pavlena's place in the loft.
And? Did you find anything?
She didn't pack up her stuff. I don't think she was planning to be gone for long.
I told you, didn't I? Pavlena wouldn't run off.
I found a cap there. A man's cap. I don't suppose Pavlena would wear something like that.
You're saying she had some young man here? I'd surely have noticed.
I don't know, good wife. I'm just saying what I found.
Could she have found herself a beau in Troskovitz?
I think she dressed up as a boy to be safe on the road, probably, and to not be recognized in the village, maybe, if there were some rumors and just nasty things.
She's got unfinished work there. She weaves baskets.
Aye, she usually has a few on the go, but she took them to the market in Troskovitz. We've got nothing here but what we make ourselves, or find in the woods. Pavlena weaves baskets very nicely. Folk buy them from her. Take care.
I will get some money and pay her. But first, let's go and look for Mutt, because I really miss him. I wonder if we are going back to the camp where we started in the very beginning.
What the fuck is this supposed to mean?
Hey, lad. What do you want? Come here.
He's gonna try to kill me.
What do you want?
Definitely.
Just to wish you a good day. Good to see you, lad.
Really? It seems to me I'm in your way.
Ha! Not at all. That poor fella didn't have anything interesting on him. But you might.
Let's talk. I'm not gonna talk to him.
Nah, you don't look like a match for me. I bet your bark is worse than your bite.
Ha! Take care, lad. I was already slitting throats while you were still sucking on your ma's tits.
Only cowards slit throats. How about a proper fight? Do you have the guts for it?
You don't look like you know how to wield a sword.
Oh, but I do. And this is your final warning.
When I'm finished with you, you'll be begging me to finish you off.
And this
Fuck you, whoreson!
is your final warning. Soinks!
Fuck that!
These. Wait, let me grab his body. So I can actually loot him and just drop him here. Bonk. Okay, what does he have? Wait. On the side, it actually tells you if it's better than what you are wearing. The numbers, of course. Was it this one? Ordinary coat? I'm gonna throw this away. Throw this away. Then this. There we go. Oh, also, I totally forgot. We leveled up, right? Yeah. After killing an opponent in close combat, you gain more attack damage, faster stamina recovery. Effects last 30 seconds. Reputation. Good or bad, spread more widely across the land among different groups of people. If your charisma is higher than 20, your armor will be considered 15 higher. This would be really good for early game, I think, but I think memorable would also be nice, because I'm not planning on doing any bad deeds, hopefully. So, but okay, maybe we can do this for early, because sometimes we meet multiple enemies and things get really stinky. Nourishment will decrease 30% slower. In other words, you will last longer without food before hunger starts to bother you. You will bleed noticeably slower still. If you do not bandage up, you will die eventually. You'll just have more time. Thick-blooded. Sure. I'm gonna go with this one. Just more practical things for now, and then I will get the food one. Okay. What do we have here?
Oh, there's something lying over there. I hope it's not mutt.
No.
Oh, a nice bit of venison. And something took a good bite of it. Could mutt have been here?
Probably.
Dead. And robbed of everything, just like Capon left him. And there's no trace of mutt. Mutt's nowhere around. Someone must have taken him in. It's not far to the herb-woman's place. Maybe I should ask her whether she's seen him.
Oh, this is where Hans came down from. And we got punched over here. Oh boy, I want to find him. Small. I get so attached to like video game animals. Well, actual animals too, but in this case, like Mutt and Pebbles, I don't want to get any other horsey. I need Pebbles or I'm gonna cry. Even if it's the fastest horse in the world, I still want Pebbles.
Have you seen a stray dog around? I thought he was dead, but he's likely still alive.
I'm sorry. I haven't seen any dogs around.
Oh, Sakra. Do you have any idea where else he might have gone?
If I were a dog, I'd go to where there's food. There are plenty of fishermen around the pond, and they're always throwing out leftovers at the tavern.
Do you think he'd go and steal leftover food?
I don't know much about dogs. He could have run into the woods and started hunting. He wouldn't be the first or the last. There's a whole pack of wolves near Samin these days. Maybe your dog's gone feral and is running around with them.
Thanks.
Take care now.
Okay, this way and then this way. It's so nice that we have fast travel points. Whee!
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Greetings, Master Guard.
Insult? Why would I... Hey bro, suck on these nuts.
They spend their wages at the bars on girls who...
Greetings to you. How can I help?
My dog got lost not far from here. Did you see him by any chance?
I haven't seen any dogs round here for a while, but I hear there's wolves in the forest causing problems. Just the other day, a shepherd boy from Kopanina complained that his sheep were being eaten by the flea-ridden beasts.
Where can I find this shepherd?
Siegfried? He has a hut at Kopanina. It's just below the castle, on the back slope of the hill.
And you haven't heard anything else about wild dogs?
Here, in the tavern? No. But there was a fella here who gets by doing a bit of poaching. He said once he was hunting when, right in front of him, a large pack attacked a deer. A mix of wolves and dogs, he said. That's not something you see every day.
Do you know where that was?
How would I know where he goes hunting? But I'd say it was in the forest.
Your comforting caress. Meanwhile, let me slip my hand underneath your dress.
Oh, God. Perhaps you'd be better off composing poetry about nature.
As you wish. 'Tis wise to imitate nature's habits. From dusk till dawn, go at it like rabbits.
Oh, why did I open my mouth?
God, why?
Good day.
What are you two talking about then?
Ah, a peasant like you would never understand.
Peasant like me. I'm a worthy person. Watch your tongue. I don't really want to threaten them.
I'll have you know you're talking to the right hand of a nobleman, you nobody.
Ah, my profound apologies. I mistook the noble excrement on your shoes for common peasant shit.
Have a drink with us, worthy sir.
Well, why not? I'll gladly have a drink. My name is Henry.
Then sit, noble Enrico, and give your verdict on our dispute.
Aye, don't be shy. Come and sit with us.
It's Henry. H-E-N... whatever.
Ah, any tanner or bathhouse boy could be called Henry. Enrico is nobilissimo.
Oh, for the love of God. Will you just tell me what you were discussing?
Ah, it's just that my dear friend George here is a vulgar louse who knows as much about the art of poetry as a baying donkey.
To tell the truth, my last encounter with verse didn't end all that well.
Really? Tell us all about it.
So, you going to tell me what you're talking about?
It's about nothing less than the very essence of the art of poetry.
And also about the fact that Michael here hasn't got his oats for ages and it's got his brain in a twist.
Kindly ignore our friend George here. He's been a simple soul ever since he was dropped on his head as a baby.
Freedom. I figured out poetry ain't to be found in inspiration from the muse. All the truth in the world is right there in ale, roast pig, and fucking.
To the point where fornication and drinking leave no time for actual composing. Better to forego the pleasures of the flesh and give oneself to art. Onorate l'altissima poeta.
Aye, aye. Keep your hair on, mate. As I said, he's not in his right mind. He once met an Italian poet, and ever since he thinks he's Dante Alighieri.
Alighieri, you dolt. So what do you think, Enrico? Where should a poet seek inspiration?
Well, I rather doubt it's to be found in beer or some wench's cleavage. Those might be nice to look at, but an artist should seek inspiration in higher things.
My very words. Let's drink to that.
However you look at it, you, my friend, as a worldly...
And highborn.
Clever.
Experienced.
Intrepid.
Unique.
In short, just the right fella.
You might be able to help us out with
Huzzah!
something.
What are you after?
Enrico, we are in need of an adventurer.
Oh no.
My name's Henry. H-E-N... something...
Enrico?
In short, Enrico, we
Dude!
are in need of an adventurer, a man of action, a man of goodwill, a man of knowledge, a man.
A fucking good fella.
A fellow who helps his fellow man. Aspiring minstrel.
Oh my, just get to the
If
point.
only you knew, mate, what genius is sleeping in our throats. Songs just waiting for a voice to raise you to the heights of glory.
Imagine it. An ode to Henry, the hapless, hoe-wielding hero, harassing the
Hoe-wielding?
harmless hordes
The humans?
That's it! Hark, Henry the Lionheart! The only thing missing for you to achieve glory is...
A loot! We need a loot!
Finally. That was a very long sentence.
All right, But where would I even get a thing like that?
In the words of the poet, una volta corre il cane, e una altra la lepre. He who seeks shall find, or something like that.
And finding it won't be hard. We've done a bit of snooping, and there's only one in these parts.
It's hanging all forlorn on a wall at the carpenter's in Troskowitz. The house directly opposite the Rathaus.
It ain't no use to him, but he won't sell it, the tight ass.
Well, if it were in our hands...
In our hands, it will sing like a nun on Sunday.
And it will be the torch lighting our way from this provincial purgatory to the gates of Kuttenberg.
Torch? Shit, you want to fucking burn it?
It's a metaphor, you ignorant oaf.
All right, I'll see what I can do. Please just quieten down for a bit.
Oh, I feel like I'm gonna like these guys. They are one of those funny quest givers. Okay, shepherd. Oh yeah, mutt. I'm gonna ask fisherman, since kind of on the way. Yeah. I wonder if there are ambushes in the second game? Because in the first game, while you fast travel, like in Dragon Age Origins, you could get attacked on the road.
Greetings. Since you're always walking around the ponds here, did you notice a stray dog wandering about?
What? A dog? Do you think he came here to poach fish? Now, sheep? Well, that would be another story.
And why did you specifically mention sheep?
A while back, I heard Siegfried the shepherd complaining about them. Or about the gamekeeper. Or both. Why didn't you go and ask him yourself?
Where will I find that shepherd?
Siegfried? He lives with his sheep not far from here. On the other side of the water, up on the hill, towards the castle.
Thanks. I'll try and ask him. Otherwise, you haven't heard any talk of stray dogs around here, have you?
No, if it doesn't have fins and scales, I'm not interested in it. Though one night I was way down on the southern end of Rock Tower Pond, the big one, I've a spot there where I catch catfish. Well, I'm fishing, and all of a sudden I hear howling. Not just any old howling, mind you. There must have been at least 50 of them howling in the woods. A noise like an avalanche. I ran straight home and haven't been back there since.
Such a large pack.
Take care.
Man, again, facial animations, amazing. Like, I have never seen a character doing this. And in the beginning of the game, I think Henry even did this, like, motion, and it... What? That's good. That's very good. Ooh, this is so cute. Shepherds. Gideon. Small. Pet.
I hear you have some problems with wolves.
You can say that again. Those fucking mangy beasts are eating my sheep. They take them like they were for sale at the market.
Did you notice an ordinary mutt amongst those wolves?
You know, there might have been. I didn't get a close look at them, but one seemed to be smaller and was a strange colour.
That could have been Mutt.
If I understand you, you're looking for your dog and think he might be with those wolves, right?
That's right. I'll have to find that pack to see if it's him.
I'll say, since you're already going after that pack, would you mind doing a good deed? If you kill those furry fuckers, there'll be a reward in it for you.
Why not? I can kill 2 birds with the 1 stone.
That's great. It'll be well worth your while.
I hope so. Where can I find that wolf pack?
I was grazing my sheep up on the slope last time, by the forked birch. And those monsters learned to go there. I don't take my sheep there anymore. But those fuckers still go sniffing around over there.
So we'll bring your flock up there again and wait and see if they come.
Are you fucking mad? I don't want to lose any more sheep. I think you just need some bait.
Not even 1 single sheep? I promise I'll look after it.
Well, I could lend you Ignatius. He's the stupidest ram I've ever seen.
No.
Or the brightest. Depends on how you look at it.
Oh.
What do you mean? Can he do somersaults? Does he know how to count?
That'll be all I need. The only thing that little devil knows how to do is piss me off. When I want him to move, he sits still. When I want him to sit still, he fucks off to where I can't find him.
I know people like that.
Right. But you can tell a person to fuck off. But when it's a sheep, you're wasting your breath. And on top of that, you have to take good care of him.
So I'll take Ignatius and use him as bait?
Right. But he's so stupid he's smart. I'm certain he'll come back to me.
All right. I'll take Ignatius and go and have a look around that forked birch. Will he come with me, or will I have to lead him up somehow?
That bugger will follow you himself. Just wave a carrot in front of his face. He's mad for carrots. I can't even count the times he's rammed his way into my house to get some. I happen to have one here. If you take it with you, he'll follow you around like a loyal dog. When you get to the pasture, just throw the carrot and then go and hide. Ignatius will stay there.
Where can I hide there?
There's a thicket across the road. But don't worry, if the wolves go after the sheep, they won't notice you. But you'll hear them from far away as they get closer. I don't know anything more horrifying than the sound of their damned howling. Take care.
Okay.
How are you, Ignatius? Sorry. I thought now that we're partners, you'd be a bit more talkative. Why do they call you Ignatius? All right. Keep it to yourself.
Wait, I love this.
Do you want to go back home? You must be afraid. My, you aren't afraid of anything. I respect that. Don't you think we've been chatting long enough? I'm glad. Let's go and get this over with.
Wait, he's so cute. Mol. I'm gonna save before dropping a carrot. Ignatius? Come on. Look at him! He's so cute. I love him. Okay, I'm gonna save before dropping a carrot because I don't want him to die. So cute! Big floof. It's not too far. Yeah, it's right there. You better not get hurt or I'm gonna cry. Ignatius. You're so cute.
Forked birch. I think I've found the spot. Well, Ignatius, I'll put your snack right here. Now, come and eat it up. Once you see a wolf, just out loud, and then run away. All right? I'll be hiding in the bushes, and we'll jump out to save you in time.
Okay, let me save, because this is very important. We can't allow Ignatius to die. Okay, where do I drop the carrot? I guess somewhere here?
Heel. Lie down. Right. You won't do anything without a carrot.
I guess I can drop this here and then hide over there maybe and wait. We will have a big open field to fight as well. Okay, he's just gonna sit here now. And do I wait? Should I just pull up the timer and wait?
They're coming.
No. Hands off. Get out. I'm sorry. Where's the sheep? Okay, I think it ran away. I'm not really dealing too much damage. So I have to be very slow and just keep like kiting them. Middle one, I think. Okay. I want to keep them constantly in my vision. But it's 3, right? So... Kill the wolf pack optional. Sorry.
Greetings.
I'm back because of those wolves of yours.
Ah, I'm glad to see you alive and healthy. How did it go?
You don't need to worry about them anymore.
You don't say. What a relief it is to hear that. Here's something for your help, just like I promised.
I didn't find my dog among them.
Did you try to ask our gamekeeper? He might be a drunk, but he'd probably notice a stray dog in the woods. He doesn't live far away. Down the hill here along the road. Right on the rock above the pond.
I wanted to tell you something about Ignatius.
Did something happen to him?
No, nothing happened. He survived. And he's probably back with the flock by now.
I'm glad to hear that. He's a stubborn fool, but I'm fond of him. See you soon, my
owes
friend.
me something. Now's a good time for it.
Well, oh yeah, we have to go back to him, right? Okay, I'm gonna fast travel. Yeah. And then we can go up.
God bless.
I'm looking for my dog.
What's that got to do with me? Everyone's looking for something.
You're a huntsman, so I figured you'd have some idea if there's a stray dog roaming around here. It's possible he might have joined a pack of wolves.
Now that you mention that wolf pack, I've got it in for them. And I'm not the only one. They've been wreaking havoc around Simene, chasing after game. It's driving old Lord Simene mad. But you're telling me an ordinary mutt joined up with them?
I'll have to go and verify it. Thanks.
Folks say they're always prowling up in the woods and rocks above the pond in the evenings. If you want to find them, try looking around there before dusk.
Find mutts. So all the way down here. Oh my god, I'm doing so much walking. I was coming through this way, and we found Nomad's camp. Look at this! Devil over there. That's so cool. Hi.
Oh, it is you, Charges.
What are you talking about?
You are that chavo from my dream, Jalas Mangesun. You came to me. The Ternogajo, friend of the Roma with clear eyes. The one who has suffered much. A stranger to take on the task that shall unite our familia once again. Or divide us forever.
What? What's a chavo? What am I supposed to do?
Go and see the Voivod. He will tell you more.
How are you doing?
Laches Gajo Mishtes. What can an old woman like me do for you?
I'd like to learn a greeting in your language.
There are all kinds. But if you want to say how are you, then it is Sartukejal. And if you want something a bit less ordinary, it is Kaijazmore. But that is only said by man to man, mind you. We women say, Sotavez mrichai.
Aha. And what does that mean?
It is simply asking if the other has enough to eat. This is good manners among us.
Where did you come from?
Ay, Gajo. From God, of course.
I mean, where were you before?
Ah, I see. Well, in the winter we are always in the south. And in the summer we go north.
And over again, like that?
What do you mean over and over? There is the East Road and the West Road too, right?
Wait, you really don't know where you'll be next week?
You guessed it, Gajo. We do not know, and we do not want to know. God always takes care of his children.
Ooh, scholarship. So when you get knowledge about different cultures, it gives you scholarship. That's nice.
Why do you travel the world? Why don't you settle down?
And why do you not settle down? Instead of jumping from the frying pan into the fire, Gajo.
Oh, that's different. I'm serving my lord.
While we have no master, just the sun and God above us. And the grass beneath our feet. So hincha chipen andro jivipen.
Tell me something about the Roma. I realize I don't know anything about your people.
What can I say? We are people and Christians, just like you. The only difference between us is that we live on the road, while you are cooped up in the same cottage from cradle to grave. It is a free life for free people. Though it is true we often have to move on, because we are driven out.
How do you get along with the locals?
It's always different. Sometimes the women folk could kiss my feet when I cured their pains. And sometimes they are more likely to burn me at the stake just for being different.
And what makes you nomads different?
You know, Gajo, nothing and everything. We live our lives as if each day could be the last. That is all. Try it. And you will see every sunrise like it is the first time again.
What can you tell me about your husband, the Voivod?
May cholera strike him down, the scoundrel. The last thing I needed was a man like him. But I did not have any better ones at the shop.
Really?
Oh, yes. Like I always say, the best baroshero under the sun. But his stubbornness will be the end of me one day.
Maybe I'm wrong, but I hear you know some magic and tricks. Is that right?
Kotuke Penja. What magic, Gajo? I am just an old woman who knows how to ward off trouble and hold on to happiness. My old mother, may she rest in peace, she knew all kinds of things.
You see, and I thought you were really, well, in short, a witch.
Not at all. Fortune-telling and spells are far cry from black magic. Black magic is a path every honest manush avoids like a plague. My power comes from God, and I use it to serve only him and good folks.
How do you know when it's black magic?
Simple. Black magic is only used for the selfish benefit of fools who think only of themselves.
And is there another kind of magic?
Oh, Devla Miro, of course. The good kind that helps and comes from God.
And is it true? Do the spells really work?
So hincha chipen andro jivipen. If you have faith, then it will work. It was good to see you, my friend.
Is this a fast travel point here? I will do this quest, I just don't want to do it right now because we need to get Mutt. This quest is so long. Well, it's not a long quest, it just makes me travel everywhere. I could have taken this other road and come here, but for some reason, I just like to complicate things. I don't know why. Make my life harder. We're gonna come here. And, you know, just talk to everyone.
Tetumenga, you look just like that Gajo that Aranka was talking about. Go and see the voivod.
Okay. Yeah, there should be a fast travel point. Hi.
Are you in charge of the horses around here?
Aye, you got that right, Mura. Me and my stallion Dan have all the horses in the region under our thumb and hoof.
All the horses in the region? What does that entail?
You will see for yourself when you bring me one. I will take any horse, as long as it is alive. Where you get it from is none of my business. I will buy it for all the groschen I can scrounge together.
You found a nice source of income, I'll give you that.
And if you just happen to like the horse so much that you would like to keep it, perhaps because you still go everywhere on foot, I would be happy to teach it to listen to you like a proper Romani man listens to his voivod. For a bit of coin, that is. Of course you will have to pay me, not the horse. It will certainly be cheaper than buying one from those bastards at the stables.
All right. Where should I take the horse?
Put him by the pennants over there.
I'll keep that in mind. Show me your ware.
So I guess, yeah, he sells these things. Life in saddle. Tooth. Tsar. Or is this the right way? Yeah.
What then? Has the water sprite been up to his mischief again?
Well, you could say that. I found a dead body stuck in the wheel on Sunday.
You're kidding! Who was it?
Some vagabond.
God rest his soul.
And get this. Miller Bushka says he was in the water at least a week, judging by the state of his body.
So what?
Damn.
Somebody did him in and chucked him into the water.
But the river there has a powerful current. The dead man had been floating down the river for at least a week.
Without anyone noticing?
Exactly. And that's not all. The dead man had a gold chain around his neck. Can you believe it? Someone bumped him off and didn't even rob him.
That is strange. I reckon something devilish was involved. You don't see something like that every day.
Okay, now I have to look for mud.
A ravaged deer. It looks as if they were dragging it somewhere and it snagged on something here. They were trying to drag this poor thing away somewhere. They can't be far from here.
Were they dragging it? No, not here because... Oh. What?
What?
I'm gonna cry.
Come here.
Good boy, good boy.
Screenshots. Uh-oh. Should go back. Ooh. I don't think he's alone. Uh-oh. Oh, this is bad.
Get it.
Please save. You found and saved Mutt, man's best friend. My baby. Your dog name is Mutt, and if you take good care of him, he'll obey you, help you while hunting, tracking him in combat. You'll find information about your dog. Clear card. Yeah, we know. With low obedience level, Mutt's strength and determination will decrease. Yeah, so you have to like keep feeding him. He's gonna run away. Raising him, feeding him, paying him attention. Mutt will attack. Yeah. Additional basics command Mutt can also recommend actions. Holding while looking at Mutt will open menu for actions. Feed, track, send home. Okay. Oh. Oh, kill them or flee. We can flee? Get over here. I got this perk which gives me advantage if there are like lots of enemies. Whoa! What the? Rickety. Also, my stamina is low. Man, okay. Mutt does not die, so I don't want anyone to like sneak up on me. Dude, are you guys fighting or what? Come on. Slowly. Don't rush anything. Okay. Slowly. Okay, which one? Which one?
Come here.
Get him. Oh my god. Okay, this is getting annoying. This is stressing me out. Come on, bitches. Ooh.
You little flea-ridden furball. Where have you been? What's that? Those wolves have turned you wild. Ah, I'm glad nothing happened to you. I was worried about you. Seriously, there wasn't a moment I didn't think about you. Oh, come here, you cute little monster. So, tell me, did you like it over there? Did you meet a pretty she-wolf over there? Oh, I'm just playing around. But did you miss me at least? What? You didn't? Did you forget about me? Ah. So you're just kidding me, eh? Do you want to go back there? Or are you going to stay with me? I'm glad to hear that. So, we'll get down to work then, eh? There are a lot of things we must do. I think that's enough. It's great to see each other again, but it's time to go. I agree. Said like a true knight.
Oh, so we can't really talk to him anymore. Commands.
Here you go.
Oh, I don't have anything. Oh!
Here, Matt. Search.
Free. Heal.
Mutt, come here.
Did they have anything in this den? Whoa. Air meat. Damn. They were rich. Okay, let's go here now really quickly. And I really want to, like, travel. But I'm kind of scared that we're gonna get attacked. So, I think I'm so happy that we have Mutt. What are his, like, behaviors and stuff? Sidekicks. Obedience. 100. Small. Love him so much. Okay, I think we can give him hair,
Look what I have for
meat? Mouton? Yeah, there we go. Mouton. Why can't I praise him? I want to praise him and pet him. Small. Okay. I'm gonna call it a day here, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you all very, very soon. Have a good day. Goodbye, everyone.